Have you ever wondered what is the best practice to access columns in a PySpark data frame? Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jaya Surya. I'm a data engineer based in Sydney, Australia. You may already know that there are multiple ways to access columns in a data frame. But which methods work the best in different situations? Let us explore that together. As you can see on the screen, I have listed out 5 different methods to access columns. Dot notation, square bracket notation, using column functions, using column name as string literals, and using expression function. I have considered 11 different scenarios as shown on the screen here to see which methods support which of those scenarios. Based on my analysis of the scenarios, my recommendations are: firstly, I recommend a hybrid approach because no single method covers all the scenarios. Even as a hybrid approach, I recommend two variations. Option A combination of using column function for most transformations and string literals for exception scenarios. Option B, a combination of dot notation for most transformations and column functions and string literals for exception scenarios. In my view, either option works well. It really comes down to personal preference, which one you choose. If you would like to explore the strengths and limitations of each column access method, let us move on to the next section. Here, I have highlighted the strengths and limitations of each of the methods so that you can take a comparative look at them. First of all, column function. It works in most situations. The only limitations are when adding a new column to a data frame, the new column name has to be a string literal. Another limitation is when renaming a column in a data frame, the column names have to be string literals. But for those limitations, column function works in most situations. Next, dot notation. It is concise, intuitive to write, and easy to read. In my view, it gives code a consistent look as well. However, it doesn't support special characters in column names. It doesn't support accessing aliased column names. In those cases, we could use column function. Next, string literals. String literals is the only option in two particular situations. One, when adding a new column to a data frame, the new column name has to be a string literal. Two, when renaming a column in a data frame, the column names have to be string literals. Outside these two scenarios, string literals have very limited use cases. Coming to the expression function. Expression function can do everything that a column function can do. However, I believe that the intended purpose of expression function is to execute SQL-like expressions. So it is best to keep it for its intended purpose and avoid using it as a substitute for column function. Lastly, let us look at square bracket notation. It can do all the things that a dot notation can do, except that the square brackets notation is verbose. I hope it all makes sense. That's it for today's session. If you find this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more data engineering tips. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.